Okay, so I just want to talk about using your iPad for a reference while we're in makerspace mode. So right now I have my iPad with the picture of the landscape I'm going to draw today and my notebook side by side. You can keep this on screen or off screen depending on, it doesn't matter really because it's for your reference, not for us to see your reference, but it is helpful to ask like, what is this color as opposed to this color? And we can actually talk by pointing to things, which I think is really awesome. So I'm hoping that everybody will be using their phone to do Zoom and then use their iPad as a separate resource. So what I have right here is my phone in the clamp that you'll be getting in your kit. And that way you can shoot it down at your makerspace. Until that kit is complete, we're just going to have to make a makerspace however we can by tilting our laptop camera downward or your iPad propping it up on something. However you can be creative until our kits come in. Okay, so let's first talk about the proportions. So my pad is narrow and my image is wide. So what I'll have to do to start is to crop my page so that this rectangle looks more like this rectangle, okay, for starters. Okay, the next thing I want to do is think about how this image is in relationship to a grid. So I can use my pencil to divide it in this way. And in this case, I'm using my pen to divide it this way. And what's pretty awesome about this picture is that the moon is almost central. It's to the entire composition. So that's the first thing to notice, actually. If I'm going to divide it, it's a little above the midpoint. So I can go ahead and use my pencil really lightly and make that grid where I'm looking for equal shaped quadrants. And then place the moon slightly above it. Okay, then from there, everything else will grow. This area that is the darker area, I'm going to draw in next, thinking about its space and remembering that this right here is the top of my canvas. So right away I'm realizing that this moon and this moon are the same size, but this rectangle is a lot smaller than this rectangle. So I'm going to take this and make it a whole lot smaller. Okay, and now I'm going to think about this tree, how close it is to the moon, and just create the space between the two. I'm going to kind of very lightly sketch that relationship. Looking at the height of this tree. And I'm using my pencil so lightly to think about what this shape looks like. And if I'm at all not certain, I can lay my pencil down and look at what, oops, that's not right. This space in here looks like versus this space over here. Okay, so that's basically how I'm going to proceed in my makerspace.